Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Now I'm gonna give you the prediction for the zodiacal sign Cancer for 2021. Cancer horoscope 2021. Your main planetary influences. Your free early horoscope for 2021. It's all about the zone of your chart that talks about money and resource sharing. With Saturn and Jupiter moving into this zone, it's both a message to shape up financially as well as cash in on what's going to be available to you. This may come in the form of actual money or through a business partnership. Saturn wants this to change, Cancer, and Jupiter is lending a hand. Don't be afraid of life going upside down. The more open you are to change, the easier it will be for you. This is the year, Cancer, to empower yourself, especially if you have felt lost at sea. Your intuition is sharp now, and there's a lot of less pressure on you, says your 2021 prediction for you. Whatever has been limiting you and holding you back, it's being lifted slowly, giving you a bit more freedom to transform your life. Now the challenges for you in 2021. It's a lot less intense than 2020. Many of you faced losses and major responsibilities being thrust on your shoulders, with some of you getting rather ill from the burden. Saturn is now leaving Capricorn, bringing you a huge sight or relief. However, for those born around the middle of July, Pluto is yet to aspect your Sun, which can indicate immense life changes beyond your control. This may be in the realm of health, relationships, or work, so hold on tight. Those of you who are born earlier have already been through this stage and can be a support. With Saturn and Jupiter traveling through your 8th house of crisis and endings, some of you may experience themes related to these topics, says your horoscope for 2021. However, with the right kind of support and the willingness to dive deep, you could find yourself totally transformed by these experiences. The eclipses are also important this year, and although you're not in your sign anymore, they were from 2018 2020. They still affect your world because you are ruled by the moon. They fall on your health axis, which makes it very important for you to take care of yourself over the next 2 or 3 years. Career and work for you now. This will be easier than 2022. Mars rules your professional zone, and he was retrograde for much as the last part of 2020. He stays in Aries, your career sign, until February, at which time he finally shifts and helps to relieve the tensions and fights you have been experiencing. From February, you're looking at slowly working towards your goals rather than rushing headfirst at them. Although it might feel like you are moving through quicksand for the first part of 2021, the rest of the year is predicted to be a little less frustrating. It's a good time to start a business of some kind and to go into partnership. It's also a great time to invest financially in the future. Taking a loan out now, it's not a bad thing, as you will strive to pay your debt off in the next 2 years. Yes, there will be surprises, but you can handle them. Try to find a team that you can work together with. You share your ideals, suggest your 2021. Together we can make changes that you are in need. With the eclipses happening in your day-to-day work zone, it's important not to take on too much stress, as it will undoubtedly affect your health and well-being. Focus on the details and don't rely on optimism. Facts will get you ahead at work, not philosophy. Educate yourself behind the scenes and trust that what you learn will be applied to what you'll be doing. Now, love, marriage, and romance for you in 2021. Love and romance prediction, it's also once again less painful than 2020. However, you'll need to remember, those of you in a relationship, that life can get very real now with your sweetheart. It's not so much about whether the commitment is there. Now it's about whether or not you can share your lives, really share your lives. This means sharing bills, sharing power, and getting truly intimate with someone. It's possible that some changes may rock your world when it comes to your relationships, and you need to be prepared for them. Don't be scared to enter therapy if you need to deal with any trauma. It can only help you and help your relationships, past, present, or future. If you are born in mid-July, your 2021 horoscope asks you to find a good balance of power in your relationship. This may provoke some intense, dramatic experiences with a partner, and for those of you battling divorce or separation, it's important to find a compromise that goes for you who decide to head in that direction too. Don't allow things to get messy, and respect the love that existed between the two of you, no matter how toxic it feels now. The end of the year may bring in all love, predicts your 2021. As Venus retrogrades in your relationship zone, be open to the lessons and closure that may need to happen. Now, financial horoscope for you in 2021. Financially, your 2021 is full of action. Saturn and Jupiter move into your 8th house of other people's money, which usually indicates that money can come your way somehow. Jupiter is the main reason for this, as he brings luck and fortune. Hence, you might find that you get more money than usual, and that others are more willing to open their pockets, including family. However, with Saturn here too, your 2021 horoscope predicts that there is a lot of responsibility on your shoulders financially. You may take out or pay back a loan, and it could be hard going for a while. The next 2 to 3 years are essential for getting your accounts in order. Some of you may feel a pinch, but that should be as Jupiter leaves this zone at the end of the year. From the end of 2021 onwards, you are facing some tightening on the belt when it comes to money. But by the time, you should have it waxed. The most important configuration to concern yourself about it is when Saturn and Uranus make a square aspect to each other 3 times over 2021. Uranus in your money earn zone, which can reflect a bit of a roller coaster when it comes to your salary. You have to be innovative as well as responsible and prepared for sudden changes to your financial status. Now, health horoscope for you in 2021. It's an important one. With Saturn on your Sun over the last 2 to 3 years, many of you have battled exhaustion and stress issues, which may have led to health issues. Some of you have had structural issues with your joints, teeth, and bones, which you have had to cope with. Saturn is now leaving your Sun, which can bring healing in these areas. However, for those of you born in mid-July, you might still experience problems as Pluto hits your Sun. This may spell complete health or personal breakdown, but it's necessary for you to change your life and lifestyle. Sometimes people need a crisis to propel them forward. This is echoed by the eclipses in your health zones for 2021, which highlights the importance of dealing with any hidden chronic issues which affect your overall well-being. Now's the time to shine a light on the things you have ignored, and trust that by doing that, you can make great changes. Now, family and social life horoscope for you in 2021. Family is an important topic for you, and your 2021 horoscope seems to not to have much drama going on. Luckily, you have already faced a few hardships over the course of 2020, especially when it comes to the males in your family. It's important, however, to keep in mind that if you are born in mid-July, there may still be some crisis and drama to face family-wise. This is due to Pluto transiting your Sun, which reflects huge life changes and often some sort of power dynamic or loss that happens. This might have been coming for some time, so don't panic. Instead, use this intense period to let go of control and allow transformation to take place. You are ready for this despite what you think. Now, your spiritual horoscope for 2021. Your spiritual horoscope for the year 2021 looks beautiful, especially for those of you born close to mid-July. Neptune will be aspecting our Sun through a gentle trine, which indicates an increase of a natural intuitive ability and the sense of being truly connected in some way to the bigger picture. For many of you, this looks like learning to surrender to the universe and finding a belief that works for you. As Jupiter swings between Aquarius and Pisces, he starts hinting at what's to come. When he fully enters Pisces at the end of 2021, he will bring all sorts of wonderful spiritual opportunities for growth. If you're born between the 21 and 24 of June, Jupiter will be touching your Sun through the year, which is a stunning combination for spiritual connection. In fact, some of you may travel to seek answers and find it. General advices for you, for your horoscope sign in 2021. Horoscope prediction focus mainly on finances, with Jupiter and Saturn entering your debt, inheritance, and shared resources zone. This can mean getting the support that you need this year, yet at the same time demands you to take some responsibility. This responsibility sits squarely on your shoulders for years to come. So make sure you are doing the work in paying off your debts and tightening what needs to be tightened. Don't overdo it now. And if you do, make sure you have a fallback plan. This can be great for wise investments, such as a business or property, as well as partnership in your career. Sharing your ideas with someone in a business sense can be very beneficial for you. Some of you will undergo huge personal transformation, as well as losses and even a personal crisis here and there. Therapy is advisable as Saturn travels through the 8th house and can be extremely empowering as you face the past and let go, Cancer. Your health is also a focus with the eclipses in this zone of your astrology chart, says your 2021 horoscope prediction. This is more pronounced in the middle of the year, at the end of it, where you may see major changes and developments. Lifestyle changes need to be made, especially after the challenges of 2020. Travel and spiritual growth are the two most beneficial things to look forward to in 2021, as well as deeper intimacy with your sweetheart if you have one, and if you do the hard work. So this was the horoscope predictions for your zodiac Cancer for 2021. Thank you for listening, and if you have further questions, please don't hesitate to contact me at my email address. I will let in the description of this video, or comment in the comment section. And please subscribe to my channel for more videos. I will upload for the other zodiacal signs, the predictions, and hit the bell button for to get notifications. Thank you very much for listening, and stay safe.